My name is Muganga Douglas. I'm 39 years old. My birthday is on the 23rd December, so I'll be making 40 years on the 23rd of December this year. I'm a pharmacy technician by profession and also a supply chain expert. Um, I've been working as a pharmacy technical officer with an NGO called African Initiatives for Relief and Development, which is the health logistics implementing partner for UNHCR. And that is the place where I've worked longest with a working experience of 15 years in health logistics. But going back to the central focus of our subject, human connection and dialogue in the age of artificial intelligence. Um, I want to start this conversation by taking you right back of how I've engaged with this subject, right from my school days as a student of pharmacy at Mulago Paramedical Schools in Kampala. I managed to serve on the pharmacy technicians students association as the speaker, and through that period, I observed various interactions between the local students and the international students. There were usually some, you know, conflicts, between those students, especially arising out of cultural clashes and all that. So I used my platform to promote good student relations between the foreign students and the local students. But even when I completed school and I started working at African Initiatives for Relief and Development, this NGO employs many workers from abroad, what we refer to as the expatriates. There are workers that are from Ethiopia, workers from Somalia, some are from Kenya, others from West Africa in Chad, Liberia, and we had different people, and then also the local Ugandans. And there are moments um, where there could be conflicts between workers due to the different, cultural backgrounds. But this environment also gave me an opportunity to further uh, engender, community dialogue between people, even when they are from different cultural backgrounds. But also the work that I was doing, there are moments when I used to go from Kampala and out in the field to do on-job support supervision in the refugee settlements in Kyaka, in Kyangwali, in Nakivale, and up in Rhino Camp and Bidibidi. And right there, I had moments of interfacing with health workers that are from, you know, other countries, and young people that are from other countries in Democratic Republic of Congo, South Sudan, Somalia, Ethiopia, and I would get time to sit with them, and I get to experience how they're experiencing life in Uganda, and we built connections, we shared experiences, and we encouraged each other, and I used those platforms to further encourage harmony and uh, give them hope that tomorrow will be a brighter day. And now today, we are in an era where we have artificial intelligence, and it has come with its risks and opportunities. Um, for instance, what we have recently experienced about the Afrophobic scenes that have happened in South Africa, where social media has been used to spread a lot of misinformation, where the indigenous local Africans wrongly believe that uh, the refugees that are in South Africa, or uh, you know the foreign immigrants that are in South Africa, are the ones that are responsible for the economic problems that they have, and so the local population has been wrongfully made to turn against foreign immigrants that are coming from various countries for various reasons. Others are escaping from the tragedy of war. Others are escaping from broken marriages. are there for work, to seek economic opportunities, others, various situations. But all these situations need more human interaction, community dialogue. And we believe that in this era of artificial intelligence, we can use this opportunity to better design our initiatives, to promote the messages of hope and togetherness and love to a wider audience, to a wider population, to counter the wrong messages of hate and division, that are being spread by wrong elements within the society. So, coming from my college days at Mulago Paramedical School, where I was a leader, and then I continue with work at African Initiatives for Relief and Development. I interact with the refugees, I interact with foreign expatriates. But then also, while I was based in Kampala, I managed to stand and win a position for Youth Councillor for Kisaasi Central. So I served in the local government youth leadership within Kampala. And again, I used that platform to, to have meetings with young people. And days, the population consists of the local Ugandans and a large section of refugees from Sudan, South Sudan, Democratic Republic of Congo. So I would interact with all young people and use those moments to promote harmony, to spread messages of love and unity, further fulfilling our theme about intercultural relatedness and using all platforms that we can. But as a leader, you realize that leadership is very central in what eventually spreads into the community. But there are moments when, even with your small efforts, you are limited. And it would be great if leaders can be supported with funding to design messages better, to build teams, to conduct, youth hubs, community spaces where these messages can be shared with the larger population. And I believe that with the funding from UNESCO, this will be possible. And I look forward to learn. I look forward to share my experiences, and I look forward to to design better initiatives of community engagement, so that we use the opportunities that the age of artificial intelligence brings on board, and see how to counter the risks that come come with this. So finally, I am Muganga Douglas, based in Kampala, and I look forward to joining the global community of cultural leaders, if I'm selected to be a beneficiary of this support. Thank you so much.